listening to the Fours Up Podcast with your host, Marsh.
Good afternoon, Canes fans. It is the Fours Up Podcast. It is Saturday, November 21st. Not even good afternoon. It's good evening. It is dusk. It is dark here in South Florida. It's your boy Marsh. We have not been on the show for about 8 days. Busy week, busy week, headlined by my dudes. Big news. Jordan,
Yep.
What happened to you this week?
I got married. On Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, it's weird, man.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, it is.
So awesome. We could not be happier for you and your new Mrs. Nelson. So,
yep.
But besides that, how was your week, man?
It was good, dude. We did a little like mini honeymoon thing. We just went downtown and stayed at one of the tall hotels. Stayed on one of the top floors. We're just looking at the city lights and enjoying married life. And
which one?
What was that?
Which hotel?
The Grand America.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. It was nice.
Love the Grand.
Yeah, my parents were very kind and put us up there for a night, and it was fun, man. I'm a big foodie, so we walked down the street and found this fusion joint that does like Middle Eastern food, Indian food, and fried chicken. It was good. It was really good. Yeah.
Wow.
So, dude.
Yeah, it feels like it's funny because we haven't done the show since last Friday, and Jordan and I usually we call about 15 minutes before the show starts, and we kind of just go over what we're gonna talk about. And today we haven't talked it had been a week since we had talked to each other. We just went on for like 25 minutes, and it was very pleasant.
Yeah, man, it sucks not having you out here in Utah anymore. But I'm pumped for you, and dude, you have some big news too. So I mean, please tell us all about it.
Yes. So very, very thankful and excited. As if you follow the Miami sports scene, you may have seen that Big O has launched a new sports radio station. It's called Onsite Radio, and it's covering it's local sports talk because the national flagship stations here in Miami, they don't talk local sports. And so there's this new radio station, and they've got Omar Kelly from the Sentinel, they've got Manny Navarro, who's been on the show, and starting Monday, I will be the co-host of a new show called 4th and 20 with Toast from the Orange Bowl Boys. And so
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's my dream. I mean, you guys know that all my life I've wanted to be in sports radio in the city of Miami. So what a great week for the Fours Up boys.
Yeah, dude. It's it's freaking awesome, dude. I seriously couldn't be more happy for you. It's been a crazy year. Like I'm so glad that me and you have been able to share the ups and downs and bond over this stuff and what
a great roller coaster of a year.
Yeah.
Remember our second, I was thinking about this yesterday. Remember our second episode when the fire alarm went off in my apartment and
yeah.
Good times, man. That seems like ages ago.
You were still up at BYU Idaho back then, right?
I was in the snow in Rexburg, for the first 3 months of the show. So,
I forgot about that, man. You're a BYU graduate. You must be a big Cougar fan.
I hate the BYU Cougars. But finally, it sucks because all of this is going on, but we also have, I think they announced it Monday or Tuesday that, the Canes are rescheduling the last 3 games. So obviously there's no football tonight for the Canes, and we don't play again until December 5th. It's a strange rearrangement of the games because I don't have it in front of me, but you may know, it's Wake Forest and then UNC, or no. Who do we play?
It's Georgia Tech, then Wake. Oh wait, did they flip it?
I think
don't know.
it will go Wake Forest, UNC, Georgia Tech. Yeah.
Honestly, dude, when I saw the announcement that they pushed it back, like with how crazy life has been, and the Bills have a bye week this week, like I just kind of turned sports off. I didn't even watch any college football today, honestly.
I watched the end of the Indiana Ohio State game.
Yeah.
And I'll watch the Utes tonight because the Utes are playing USC, but they don't kick off until 10:30. 10:30, bro.
Pac-12 after dark.
Oh my gosh. But and Coach Diaz tested positive for Corona. So we hope that Coach Manny is doing well, and we hope that he gets back to full strength and
all the players that have it as well.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And it was kind of inevitable that this was going to happen. Wouldn't you say so?
Agreed.
I'm getting COVID, but the rescheduling.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we were really lucky. We were one of the few schools that hadn't really been affected by it. A lot of programs started late. Like we started on time. There was only 2 games where we were missing a significant amount of players, and it really wasn't any like guys that we were hurting to miss that bad. But yeah, I agree with you, man. It was just inevitable that it was going to happen. So
yeah. But obviously they're taking the protocol. It's just the facts, but it really does suck because I feel like this team we have not been winning pretty, but we haven't even talked since the Virginia Tech game. I watched that game at Shenanigans with our boy Petrie, and it was a great time. Canes said it was there, and also some other Canes fans that recognized me, and so. I don't know about you. Throughout that game, I picked us to lose, which I got absolutely murdered for on social media.
Well, wow. according to a lot of our Twitter followers, we're actually a Virginia Tech podcast now. So go Hokies.
That was one of the more strange tweets I've ever seen.
I know, right? It was so stupid.
And but I don't know about you. If we can just talk about that game for a second, I don't know about you. Throughout that game, it was just slow, and I had no confidence that we were going to win.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I thought. I mean, I predicted a high scoring game, and it was kind of, I wouldn't say low scoring, but it wasn't a barn burner.
No.
But that's kind of what I thought. I kind of said like we're on upset watch. I mean, we both felt that way. And I said, prepare to be extremely pissed off during this game, just like NC State, because I just had no confidence that we were going to go in there and like have a convincing win, and we didn't, and that's fine, It was a lot different from we just started so slow, and when Hooker like busted that long touchdown run, when Bubba Bolden took a horrible angle. I don't know if you saw that, but I mean, I'm like, all right, bring him down. No. I feel like that was arguably Bubba's worst game this year. He kind of struggled a lot.
He's kind of, honestly, if you really look at the film, I was talking about this with some Canes fans the other day, and obviously Coach Blake Baker was asked about this on Monday. One of the reporters asked him, what's up with Bubba? Because since the Clemson game, he is just not the same player.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if the hype got to him. I don't know if we're if it's just he's learning how to be consistent. I don't see him declaring early though. That's just me.
Bubba?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to, because here's the thing is like we have a culture of guys leaving early to get the bag, right? Dude, I love how Doug put it. He's like that $8,000 signing bonus, like they could take all their guys out to Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever.
It's sad, but it's true, man. Like, I just read this new book about Nick Saban, and he tells his players, if you're not a projected first round guy after your junior year, why are you leaving early?
Yeah. I agree, and we kind of have a culture of that happening, but Bubba isn't really a product of that culture, so who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I there's a few guys I was speaking with, one of the friends of the pod, Travis Bruce earlier today, and we were talking about that. It was like, guys like Brevin, guys like Brevin was one that I actually think Brevin's going to leave early. I don't think De'Aaron King will. But and then guys like Al Blades, like who knows what happens with him after the year,
Yeah.
and Bubba and Jalen Phillips, like it's just hard to say, man. In years past, all those guys go.
Mm-hmm.
But
I get Jalen is a guy that because the way he's playing recently, like he is killing it.
yeah,
And so I could see him leaving early. But what do you say? You talk about you tell the guys about our boy AB, and then we get into some mailbag questions.
yeah, absolutely. So our guy AB, Adrian Bistolfi, he runs Stickers by AB. Make sure you guys are checking them out. We did the giveaway last week. That went really good. It went to oh geez, I can't remember who it went to. Give me just a second.
Some Canes fan won.
Yeah, no, it's a guy that it's one of my favorite people on Twitter. So I can't believe that I'm spacing. It's just been one of those kinds of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that went well. The giveaway thing was fantastic, and then make sure you guys are checking out all of his stuff and use the discount code 4SUP. That's the number 4 SUP, and you can get 15% off. Is it 15? I think it's 15.
It's 15, yeah.
Man, I'm butchering this really bad. Sorry, AB, love you.
You're good. And I forgot to mention, I got a care package from AB today with about 5 or 6 awesome stickers. He has that Sean Taylor one, which is cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think there's one about he made an Orange Bowl sticker or something like that. But yeah, he does great work. He actually just designed the logo for Toast and I show. So go check out AB. He does great work and he's a great guy. So
yeah. Hey, how about you get your new co-host Toast on the show soon?
I would love to get him on. Well, one of my goals for this show is to have a round table show with us and the 3 Orange Bowl boys.
Dude, I would be honored for that to happen.
That would be so much fun.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It just came to me. Ian McAllister. I am such a dork.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, dude. Ian's the greatest. He's been one of the OG 4SUP fans. So, Ian, I hope you love the care package, my bro. And we'll have to do that again with AB soon.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of people got into it. So. All right, we are doing a mailbag episode for you guys today. We didn't have a guest on today, but because Jordan and I, we just wanted to talk with each other. We missed each other, so We're doing old school, man.
Yeah, let's do it, man. So first question kind of goes with what we've been talking about. So let's dig into this a little more. Odds De'Aaron King and Brevin Jordan come back. So rather than setting odds, let's just talk about it.
Yeah. You go first.
Okay, so I personally think, I guess this is the opinion that I've held most of the season. I think unless De'Aaron King gets word from an NFL team, we absolutely love you as quarterback, and you will be a day 1 draft pick. Unless that happens, I don't think he goes.
Yeah.
And he's been a great college quarterback for us this year. He really has. I have no complaints about him. But when I watch De'Aaron King, I don't really see an NFL quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope for him that changes and that he can do whatever he wants in his career, because I really appreciate him and his talent. But I'm not seeing it yet.
Yeah, because the height thing is the biggest issue. You know what's funny? I love De'Aaron King. He is honestly one of the best things that has happened to this program in 20 years, probably.
Agreed.
Not just as a player, but just as a person. He's just a good guy.
Yes.
And it's funny that they have him listed at 5'11", because he may not